Zpecial Child Outbreak Trigger is a not-completed game by Succubus Heart Studio, and it is not a popular game in Android, but it is a success beta game because they got reached plus 500k download. The founder of Zpecial Child is by Blackjack, and he gave an idea to Succubus Heart Studio and request to make a game like Dead Rising, Resident Evil, and Prototype game. Demon Lord accept his request, and he will make a Zpecial Child for it using Ren'Py software. Blackjack tells about what is Zpecial Child. It is a zombie games, and a Zpecial Child was been experimented by a government to create them as a military weapon. The first protagonist is Melody M. Hawkskiv, is a Zpecial Child who escaped from the lab of Zpecial Child industry with her friends. She was born in Russia. Her mother is a half Filipina and her father is a Russian. Her mother was been taken by a Filipino government because the disaster of Russia was been risk and it is going to be a plague outbreak like biohazard warfare. But her father was been killed by his own allied in Soviet Union. Because of biohazard, it is not an accident. It was a sabotage by someone in Zpecial Child industry, and they got a project failed who can't never stop this bad situation. A doctor inject Melody with some kind of medicine to give some strength at her until the disaster will be getting starter. Melody is the only one who gives sanity increase, and she is not afraid by those zombies. Until the disaster at Zpecial Child industry, Russia got been fallen by a zombie outbreak, and all the countries are getting preparing the situation of the zombie warfare. Russia can't hold back and they let the survivors evacuate to every country. But some survivors was get infected that they didn't know and they get infecting in every countries of all over the world. In 5 years ago, Melody and her friends getting survived in 5 years and they found a fortress called Soviet Society. Her friend Boris assigned as infiltrator to manage every fortress with every Soviet soldiers. Melody and her friends was became a refugee member to take care of the other survivors in the fortress. Some Soviet commander announce a rules of zombie outbreak that a Zpecial children was a causes in this global outbreak and they must eliminated before they will wipe them out all over the humanity in the world. It announce about called Zpecial Child is a deadly infected Zpecial Child killed with 2 or more people, even the stronger guns won't work on them. Some people shocked and they need to warn everybody about Zpecial Child. Some with Melody's friend heard about them and they need to be careful about their communicated with other survivors or they will get killed because they are Zpecial children escape from the lab. Melody do an action, and she joined as an infiltrator and serve as a Soviet soldier. She need to find to escape their situation or Melody and her friends will be exposed by someone about the Zpecial children. Her plan to escape from Russia, and she want to go to her mother's homeland in the Philippines to live with her grandparents. But how did she getting to the Philippines? The only way is to discover the cure about the infection from the lab. They didn't forgot themselves about the experimental of the Zpecial children, and her friends was didn't discover about what happened they get infected by a zombies. I will end of this story about the game of Zpecial Child Outbreak Trigger. If you want to discover the game of Zpecial Child Outbreak Trigger, download the game at YouTube and search Succubus Heart Studio on new video comment link, or download an APK file at www.succubusheartincture.succubushearthub.com. Thank you for choosing Succubus Heart Games. Have a nice day, gamer.